All right, cool. Here we go. All right, guys, welcome back to the 2023 RV Industry Open House. I'm Mike Caudill, brand ambassador for Go RVing, and boy, are we having a great day to kick things off. We've been here at Forest River all morning highlighting all of their brands. We've taken you to the overlanding side of the house. We've taken you to, we're not going to call it a park model, we're just going to call it a luxury suite. We've shown you everything possible so far here at Forest River, and now we're making our way over to the Cadillac, the big boy of them all. We're going to start off with, I mean, why not go with the reference, right? Prime time, baby, right? Is it the same prime time? Do you think he owns prime time? Well, here's what's interesting is that this brand started in 2008, and it's been around 13 years, and I'm looking that way because I'm going to bring in Adam Smith, not related to the quarterback Alex Smith. We're going to see how many football references we can do.
Let's do
and
it.
relate it back to Primetime. He's the general manager of Primetime. So I get to call you Primetime.
Go for it.
All right, so he's
I'm
longer.
just as fast.
You're no longer Adam Smith. You're now Primetime.
That's right.
And we're going to make this video go viral because Primetime's a part owner in Primetime? No.
Well, Pete Legal, the superior athlete, actually is atop our food chain.
All right, so let's get serious for a minute, and it's going to be hard for you and I because you mentioned your half-zip jacket.
Right.
Tell us about the Sanibel.
Yeah, so Sanibel is positioned uniquely within the high-profile luxury fifth wheel segment. It's what we call economy luxury. So it's very full-featured, a lot of very functional things that we include on this, but it's attainably priced for a family.
All right, and starting with the outside, and Trey, see if you can get this. Like, if you span from that top right all the way to the left, I mean, this is like a Cadillac Escalade. I mean, it is beautiful. It's got an incredible design. It's also big. Size.
It is, yeah. So I think the mistake sometimes that's made with a floor plan is you really hone in on one area of it being functional and then you sacrifice others. But to have something that's friendly for the kids and has adequate seating and adequate sleeping, it's going to be a big fifth wheel, right?
I like bigger is better. I always have. I've been RVing my whole life, and I started in a little tiny Volkswagen Westphalia, and they didn't maximize space. But what's unique, especially here today, and I'm kind of summarizing some of the other things that I've seen here today, is that Forest River does a great job maximizing space.
Yeah.
So if consumers want choice, you're giving them choice, whether it's, you know, the Ibex I was just looking at a minute ago or any of the others that are here, you give opportunity and choice to the end user. So you guys ready to see this? And we were laughing earlier, right? Why didn't we capture this on camera? Tracy, I'm going to have you go ahead of us, and I want you to go in and go to the right. I have never seen an RV, especially a fifth wheel, set up like this one here. When I walked in earlier, I was like, oh my goodness, this is incredible. And this is me doing my best reenactment of what my initial thoughts were. So this is the front cap of this fifth wheel. And instead of utilizing this as your master suite, you've now got functional space for kids. And I mean like 1, 2, 3, 4. You got all this usable space. Don't be shy. You can come up on in here, Adam.
All right.
Prime time. Come on, prime time. So you have all this functional space up here. I even love the touch of the LED lights. Like, it just screams fun for kids, right? And you
Absolutely.
got the comfort tops up on top. These are the teddy bear covers. My kids grew up with these. And then a lot of people are working from the road. So, and you're homeschooling. So with that in mind, you have this homeschooling ability with some area here for the kids to work, lots of charging. Tell me about why you came up with this design.
Yeah, so first of all, you hit the nail on the head. It's really versatile for what families are doing today, right? There's so many more people that are working remotely, kids that are homeschooling, that opens up some doors relative to freedom. And so now we've got functional space for those families. For the weekend camper as well, but the desk area and the storage is great for homework and games and storage. And obviously when you walk up into the front end, it's a very residential bunk room type feel. Even in so much as you pointed out, every teenager's room has these LED lights draped all over, right? And we just kind of stuck these up temporarily to show you what we're moving towards, but it's designed to get the kids interactive, right, and excited. We even, in the cabinetry area, we space prepped it for a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox, right? So we're in tune with what the kids are looking for, not just the parents. Half bathroom up here too. So now the parents don't have to have the kids run into the middle or the back of the unit. Yeah,
Stay in your room.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Something that also was pointed out outside by your colleague is he called it an adult bunkhouse. And I thought that was also cool because my son is 16, my daughter's 14. They're both following in my footsteps with a little bit of height. And so my son can fit anywhere in these. And so we think about it, where do you put your bigger kids these days, right? That's a big problem in the RV industry. Well, you've solved that with this right here. Tyler, you can span your big old 6-foot frame out any which direction you want in here, buddy.
And
that's
stand
really
up straight, right? 6'5" vertical clearance all the way to the front. So you're a tall guy, you can
And that's
stand
important.
up easy.
And so, big television, we talked about the Xbox. We don't want to hear about the strike, though, do we? This is all fun. No. This is what we're talking about, fun in here. One of the big things moms talk about is keeping your kids cool, keeping your kids warm. And that is like always a struggle, right? More blankets, less blankets in your RV. Well, you solve that with 2 different vents up top, not one. And I think that is absolutely, for the moms that are tuning in, this is super important.
Yeah. AC and heat ducts. And what's great is if you have younger kids and maybe they're difficult to get to sleep, there's also the Quiet Cool AC, which is 30% more quiet than conventional air conditioning systems.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, prime time. Let's make our way down and show off this amazing area. I feel like everyone this morning, all I've been talking about is, man, I love this one. Man, I love this one. And what I love the most about this week here in Elkhart is that all of the RV makers are showing off their latest and greatest. And so you're seeing a lot of innovation here in the Greater Forest River setup today, including how they maximize space. So just walk us through on how you are maximizing space and some of the features of this functional entertaining area.
Yeah, so this is a big deal, right? And if you look at a lot of family units, bunk units, what you find is that there might be sleeping for 10, but then you have a dinette and a small sofa and there's seating for 2, 4, 6, right? So we wanted to make this a versatile setup where we have sleeping for the whole family, but also a 5-seat reclining sofa with the fold-down drink holders. And for a nice little breakfast buffet or dining area, we've got the flip-up island top and separate bar stools. So everybody can sleep in this thing. Everybody can sit in this thing.
You'd be hard-pressed to pull me out of this. I mean, I get up in the morning and be like, I don't want to go anywhere today. I just want to sit here and watch TV. Soundbar, fireplace, full-size oven. I mean, holy heck, look at this prime time. We got a full oven over here, Adam. So you want to do a turkey dinner, you want to get off the grid, you can do that with this. Induction? Convection?
It is not convection.
Okay.
No, that one is not convection.
So Greystone microwave.
But it is the full 30-inch, so you get the baking sheet in there, etc.
What do you think goes up there? That's wine.
You know, some people say it's wine. We use it as a 40 rack.
I love it. Little Mad Dog 4040. Big refrigerator as well. Check out your pantry over here. A lot of great usable space with the pantry. And
that's real porcelain Subway backsplash on the hutch and over here. Solid surface countertops.
Finely done. Very, very much attention to detail. And then we make our way to the back, Adam. Another fireplace in here as well. I was looking at this earlier. Look at all this space. I mean, shoe nooks for all your shoes. You get to hang stuff in here. You got plenty of usable space. You got a full bed in here. Lots of windows.
King-size bed, and I'll tell you about that fireplace. These are great, man. We've got 2 fireplaces in the unit. So when it's a little bit chilly and you don't want to run through all your propane, you kick on both fireplaces. It'll knock the chill off of the unit and be really comfortable.
It's awesome. I love it. And then back here, this was something. We talked about a full-size living quarters. I mean, this is as full-size as you get. You have 2 big, double sinks in here. Lots of storage. And you were talking about flexibility as well. You're not on top of each other in here. Yeah. You have room.
Yeah, we call them Jill and Jill sinks because Mom needs more room to get ready, right?
She gets 2 sinks.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm stuck at the one in the front. All
Big
right,
fiberglass shower, and then we've also got stackable washer dryer prep and/or more closet space back here as well.
More space here, and then lighting is always critical on the inside, and then lots of headroom back here. So you're really maximizing space, giving you that open feel.
Yeah.
What else, man?
Hey, you've touched on a lot of it.
We got it.
We're not cutting corners, right? It's all solid hardwood cabinetry. It's solid surface countertops. Even when you come down to the bedding package, I mean, it's a very stylish comforter and throw pillows. So it's a very inviting, light, airy unit when you come in. But at the end of the day, it's about what's going to work for the family. And we feel like we've struck something that's pretty good here.
I love it, man. All right, Adam Primetime Smith, General Manager for Primetime RVs here in the Forest River display, part of the bigger family. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Guys, lots of RVs being covered. We're going to be back with y'all shortly with our next RV.